Let's go now. Ready? Set. Set up. Ready, ready. Here we go. Shot. Go. Set. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger. Ready? Here we go. Here we go. Ready? Come on. Come on. Let's go. Ready? 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 Shot. Ready? Ready, ready? Let's go! Let's go! Let's go now! Tag! Cowboy 80! Ready! Set up! Cougar 19! Ha! Here we go, shot! 70 Timber! Here we go, shot! Ready?
Film rooms are the forum where strategies are discussed.
On a wonderful fall afternoon in the state of Texas, the roof is open, and we've got football from NRG Stadium in Houston. Today, we've got a Week 8 matchup on tap here, as it'll be the Indianapolis Colts taking on the Houston Texans. And we are underway from NRG Stadium in Houston. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. The drive starts with a carry by Edwards. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. Calling no gain on the game's first play. And it's second down now.
Second and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Back to throw. Burnett. Now he's going to step up and run. 6 yards there off the scramble, but it will still leave him with a third down.
That's an early scramble to be viewed positively by either side. From the offensive point of view, it begins to establish him as a possibility to keep it on certain plays. And defensively, they avoided giving up a huge play in one of their first tests in containing a quarterback on the run.
So no sack. He gets back to the line of scrimmage, but it'll still bring up a fourth down.
But one of the things we talked about coming into this was we were never going to question the fight that he's going to have for all 4 quarters of a game. But ideally, you want him fighting for big plays and first downs early, not fighting just to get back to the line of scrimmage, as we saw right there.
First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Looking to put a drive together.
Let's go.
Richardson now going to fake the jet sweep, and he'll throw out play action. Still going inside the 20. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Michael Wilson, his third touchdown now on the year. And the Colts will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Extra point by York is up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. Able to break this out all the way to the 38-yard line. Great return. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And Charles, these early season in-division games are always interesting because you're still kind of figuring yourself out, but you want to know as much as you can about the opponent, especially when it's a division matchup. So I'm curious to see how the rest of this one plays out.
Yeah, that's a good point because they're still trying to work things out. They don't know everything about their own team, let alone trying to figure out their opponent. But you've got to do both on the fly, don't you? While the game's being played, figure it out both ways and try and find a way to win.
Liking 18, 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. Ready?
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And this This time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And, boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short.
There's another example where defensive coaches constantly preach, not allowing any run after the catch. They give up a few more yards than they wanted to, but they were able to get him down quickly and force a fourth down.
Now this is going to carry well into the end zone for a touchback. The Indy offense at the line and set to go.
Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes it's not really true, but last drive that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare to do, and you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Now it's Richardson. And that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a third down.
And this drive is almost over before it began, thanks to a great defensive effort. Sack on first down, followed by an incompletion. One more good rep, and they get off the field.
Panther 11, Panther 11. 60 average, 60 average. Ready, right?
Now Richardson.
He's going to let it go deep for Mitchell. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. Through the middle of the field. Touchdown, Indianapolis. And Mitchell, 93 yards. And the Colts lead this now 13-0 here in the opening quarter of the ballgame. Extra point by York is up and good. And it's now 14-0. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. Not only are they in search of their first score, they're in search of their first down in this ball game as they come up 1st and 10. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
You look at this Colt defense.
They were terrific last week in the win over Denver.
No matter what coverage was called, they were in the hip pockets of the receivers all game long. I mean, they were running the routes with them. Turned out, they were right there on every single ball thrown and came away with 5 interceptions.
And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Off the play fake. Burnett. Blitz coming, and down he goes. It'll be a loss of 7 on the sack, and it brings up 2nd.
At the 33-yard line.
Here we go, shot. Ready.
Looking to throw. Burnett. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. And he's able to take this one back to the 36-yard line.
Well, this is something we've seen before, partner. We've seen a defense bait a rookie, pretend to leave a window open, and then the defensive back jumped it as soon as the ball was released. Big-time play. They love taking advantage of the youngsters, and in this case, it paid off well. And that's where you're counting on a receiver's size being an advantage. They were hoping he could go to the top of a smaller DB and haul that one in. A good thought, but that time it didn't work out.
Richardson under pressure, and down he goes. Brought down by multiple defenders, and it's a loss of 12. Here is 3rd and quite a ways.
Here we go, here we go. Cooking, I think. 60.
Richardson out of the shotgun. That's to his tight end, Tyler Warren.
It'll be a pickup of 16, but they'll remain short of the marker, and it's 4th down.
I don't know how many times, not just in my playing career, but you and I working together, have we ever heard a coach say, you know, I just don't have that play on my call sheet. And that's really what we had here. That was a big hole they were trying to get out of.
Yeah, big gain, still a ways to go, though. And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20.
1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Richardson.
And he's got his target. It's caught for a Colts touchdown. Adonai Mitchell. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far.
And the Colts have moved out in front by 3 touchdowns. Extra point by York is up and good.
And that makes the score 21-0.
So how about this for a start? 21-0 here in the first as they kick this one away. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive.
Come on.
Well, CD, you kind of feel like they're in a bit of a danger zone right here because now you're down 3 scores. And I know we're in the first half, but the way this offense hasn't been able to generate anything, you feel like they probably need to get something going on this drive, right?
Yeah, and sometimes I overuse that this is an important possession, but I think this has to be the possession where they come up with an answer because only a few teams in league history ever come back from a 40-score deficit. If they don't score here, that's what they could be facing the next time they get the ball.
They need 18 yards here on 3rd down.
Oh, had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going.
That's what you're going to need to do against those big receivers. You got to get in there and get physical with them. That time he got in close, got in tight, and knocked the ball away.
On is the punter Townsend as he gets this one away.
This is brought in at the 21. A good return there, 17 yards. And the Colts will go on offense here, 1st and 10. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive.
But Charles, they're really stringing these possessions and scores together early. We're still in the first quarter, but if they can score again here, look out.
Yeah, and as you taught me when broadcasting games, one word we're supposed to avoid, and that's blowout. But that's exactly what's going on here. Down 3 possessions just the first quarter. That goes beyond any worst-case scenario we might have thought coming into this game. And another touchdown here, that should eliminate any hopes for any type of a comeback.
Oh, a first mistake for him in the ball game as it's intercepted. So this is something we didn't see at all from this offense in the victory last week. That's a turnover. They didn't have any, but giving the ball away here in the opening quarter.
I love the surprise in your voice because it's exactly what you stated. Didn't see it last week, but it was a key to their win. And it'll be a key to this game as well, protecting the football. Didn't get it done there.
A little jet sweep to start the drive. And that is not fooling anyone. He never had a chance to turn the corner there, and they'll go backwards right away.
2nd and 12.
Ready?
42-yard line.
Here we go on 2nd and 12. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. 21-0 our score after 1.
Ready for the second quarter from Houston. It's the Texans in possession of the football as they've got it with a 3rd down coming up.
Ready, break.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first.
Here we go, shot. 70 line.
From the gun on 3rd down. Burnett. And that is incomplete.
Sometimes it's just not your day. There's another failure right there on 3rd down.
Ready.
The offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3.
Panther 60, Panther 60. 19 tight, 19 tight. Ready.
Back to throw. Burnett. And it's going to be batted down. It will go the other way with the football. The Texans tried it, but they come up empty here on 4th. And that will force a turnover on downs. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw.
Well, that's a defensive coordinator's got to be happy with that result. They took away all options downfield and forced the incompletion.
Richardson looking to throw. That's caught right side. It's Warren.
That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
Such a tough position to defend near the line, even when you add a second defender. But the big man shrugged off the extra body and made the play call a success.
And he'll be brought down on the other side of midfield at the 43.
He's exceeded his receiving yards from a week ago, and we're still in the first half. It's a first down.
From the shotgun, Richardson.
And this will be incomplete. Visible play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
Incomplete. It leads to 2nd and 10.
Deputy! 19 Charger, 19 Charger.
Richardson working from the gun.
And he's going to go down. The Texans come at him and able to bring him to the ground. The Colts on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This will be a tough 3rd and 18.
That's to Bond. Isaiah Bond.
And he'll go down to the ground at the 39, and obviously that's well short of the first.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and get the quarterback a really nice target.
The Colts unable to convert here on 4th down. And it'll be a turnover on downs. They'll run with Edwards here to begin the drive. And boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain.
No gain on the
Now
play.
it's 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Operating from the gun, Burnett. And he's going to be brought down here in the backfield. It'll go as a loss of 3 on the sack, and it brings up 3rd down. Operating from the gun, Burnett.
Got a man. It's Collins complete.
And he'll go down to the ground at the 39, and obviously that's well short of the first. And no move to get the offense off the field. Despite failing once, they're going to go again here on 4th down. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And the Colts are going to get the football in outstanding field position.
Here we go, set. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Ready.
Here's Richardson to throw. To the left side, he finds Bond.
It'll be a gain of 5, and it'll be 2nd down.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 35-yard line.
Richardson looking to throw this. This one completes Alec Pierce.
And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. It's a gain of 34.
They made that way too easy for them. No one is supposed to be that open against an NFL defense. Once he caught the ball, there wasn't anybody close enough to stop.
And he'll get in. He's over for the touchdown.
The sneak successful from a yard out. And the Colts are able to widen their lead in this first half. Extra point by York is up and good.
And it is 28-0. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Oh, a good return up past the 30. And they're going to have good starting field position. He's out of bounds, but not before he's across the 35.
Okay, break.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going.
Ready, ready.
Charles, we know that this offense is aggressive. We saw that last drive. They went for it on 4th down, didn't get it. Then they give up the touchdown. So now you feel like they really need to respond here.
They certainly do, but let's face it. Sometimes when you take that risk, you understand if you fail, a little more onus goes back on your ball club to try and pick themselves back up.
Throw right side, taken in by Collins.
Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he get a good hook scheme going. This defense is certainly organized and playing off of each other because the rush is providing pressure and the coverage is forcing incompletions and capitalizing on mistakes. When you get every level on defense hitting it once, you get first-half scores just like this one.
They'll get only 3 there, so it leaves them with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
It's 3rd and 7.
Here we go. Here we go.
It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. So just 3 yards on the completion there. And it'll be 4th down. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. The offense stays put. They failed twice already in this first half, but they're going to go a 3rd time here on 4th down. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. Good starting field position for the Colts as they have it 1st and 10 at their own 46. Now the tuck, and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long.
Now Richardson back to throw it. Lets one go downfield for Pierce.
That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
I know conventional wisdom says, hey, don't get it all back in one play. But sometimes you go ahead and try to. They tried to get it all back on that one. Weren't able to do so.
Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. And that will be incomplete.
That might be the 3rd down stop that they needed because they've had a lot of trouble slowing down this offense in the first half. This might be their opportunity to get off the field.
Oh, he'll field it in the end zone. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive.
Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
And he'll be brought down by the Colts. The sack recorded. It's a loss of 5, and now it's 2nd down.
At the 26-yard line.
Looking to throw. Burnett.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked by Cameron Bynum.
And they will finally put it into the return, but not in time.